1HWG, 1 hour with the general. And 1 hour with the general, time is always of the essence. So we try to do it in 15 minutes or less. We don't want to take up too much of your time. But watch this now, yeah? Yesterday I decided, you know what? I'm going to take a look and see what the world have to say about the protests in the United States of America, about this brutal murder, this cold-blooded murder, this lynching, modern-day lynching that happened in the street of Minnesota, Minneapolis. George Floyd was laid to rest yesterday, and our condolences, our love, our respect go to the family. We pray that George Floyd will find peace in paradise. It's a very sad day, but I did check, and when I check around the world, we saw that a large majority of the world population come out in the street in support and in solidarity the plight of Black Americans. And the plight of Black Americans is that we are going through a period of modern-day lynching by the way of police violence and police murder. Fact. This is not somebody saying it to get attention or nothing. For the last couple of years, police has been killing black folks, going to court, getting off, police not charging them, who charging, not charging in a timely manner. The pressure is built up in the population, and the population is sad, and the population is sickened of it. People, white, brown, red, green, people from every sector, community, society, religion, background, or whatever, they are in the streets, and they are saying they want justice. You can get justice through the courts. Person suspect of a crime is arrested, investigated, charged, trial, a jury of his peer find him guilty or find him or her not guilty. That's justice. Or Black Americans, Black and brown Americans, you can make sure you're counted in the census. You can make sure that you're registered to vote. And most importantly, you can go to the ballot box and vote. That's another form of enacting justice. In November, you're going to have an election. The election is going to include 21 senators, Republican senators, that are going to be up for re-election. The vast amount of these senators are enablers of Donald Trump and an agenda that does not include black perspective or black needs. Yeah? So you need to go vote, Black Americans, young people that is now flooding the streets. You need to go and vote in November. You need to vote for your county judges. You need to vote for your sheriffs. You need to vote for your mayors. You need to vote for your councilman, your assembly members. You need to vote in state elections, Senate and representatives. You need to make sure you vote in federal election, the Senate, the House of Representatives, and most importantly, you need to make sure you vote in that presidential election, 2020. I don't think you will ever see another election more important than this one. Joe Biden is not a perfect candidate. I don't know who he's going to pick for his running mate. But one thing I know about Joe Biden is a respected man. He's a respected individual. He has respect for other people. And I would take that any day more than sit in my house and don't go vote and make Donald Trump win another term. I'll make Mitch McConnell control the Senate for another 6 years. So we are begging you, we are saying to young people, the world is with you, the world is in solidarity with you. We are in the streets, we are on the radio, we are on the TV, we are in the newspaper, we are everywhere. Now we need to make sure we go and vote. If you don't go vote because you're cynical or because you claim that, oh, my vote ain't count, we are going to view that as being not making no sense whatsoever. You have to go vote. You must go vote. Don't say, I'm not going to vote because they're not doing nothing for us. That don't make sense. go out and vote, register and vote. If it's raining, sunshine, or sleet, find your way to the ballot box and vote. Vote out the people who do not have your interest at heart. Vote them out the office. Use your vote. Use the right to vote and in exact justice. That's what you have to do. I just want to take a few minutes to say that this morning because it's been resting on my mind. I see all these beautiful people around the world coming out yesterday. A day when an innocent man, memorial service for an innocent man that was murdered by police. I just want to say a big special thanks to Keith Ellison, Attorney General from Minnesota. Thank you so very much for bringing these charges. It brings a sense of peace and relief to a lot of us, even though we know that the challenge just began. The task is just on step one. Charges is just the first step. Collecting and presenting of evidence in court is going to be key. Selecting a jury is going to be key. These charges, in my opinion, are good charges. I don't believe first degree murder would have met the bar, because first degree murder says that he premeditated. That means maybe he leave his house and come on and kill somebody today. We don't know. We don't have no evidence of that. But one thing we know: second degree murder, the evidence is overwhelming. So second degree murder, which is an intentional murder, and it's not necessarily that your intent to kill somebody, but your intention is to cause harm. And once your intention is to cause harm, that harm could lead to death. And that's what second degree murder is. So these charges, I don't have no issue with the charges. What we're looking for now, we are looking for the collection, the presentation, and the presentation of evidence and the selection of jury. That's what we need to see now, Mr. Ellis. And we know you're a strong advocate for justice and truth, and we are looking to you to find it to get to this point. So again, just to close out 30 seconds, 1HWG again, like, subscribe, share, leave your comments below, and please remember what we said. This is true. The world is behind you. But if you don't stand up, we are going to waste this opportunity. And standing up means go out in your tens and thousands and millions and vote out those who oppose your agenda and your interest out of political space. Thank you so very much. Thank you very, very much for your time.